Let me ask you all a question. Which is the most common fiber in the world? Yes, you guessed it absolutely right. It's cotton indeed. For this event, the fiber I have chosen is cotton and the country is Japan. Japan is an Asian country which is rapidly developing in terms of technology and clothing sector is no different. The narrative sets aside the examination of refined Japanese aristocratic silk. Instead, it will focus attention on natural early homespun, cotton and hemp indigo textiles of the mid-1800s to the mid-1900s. Such utilitarian fabrics became Japanese peasant clothing and common household textiles. As in the manner of other Japanese folk crafts, what was considered a basic necessity by the Japanese who created and made use of these textiles subsequently became collectible textile art for modern-day Japanophiles. The spinning process is basically the formation of yarn from raw fiber. It consists of removing the usual dust, combing and roving the fiber to get ready for the next process, that is weaving. The weaving process is a final conversion of fiber to fabric. It starts from wrapping, that is winding the predetermined length and number of yarns onto the predetermined number of wrapping beams under the constant tension and force. Then the process of sizing happens. Then the wrapped yarn is weaved and finally packed after multiple inspections. Cotton was a precious commodity in some of the Japanese provinces during the 16th century. Recycling of cotton was done by Japanese women by giving it a new life and shaping them into borrowed clothing and other useful household textiles. Prominent sewing and weaving techniques are shown here. Kogen Sashiko's really aesthetic in terms of Japanese cultures followed by Kanshi Sapori weaving. Various usages of cotton are displayed in this slide. Rice bags, clothing jackets for farmers which is termed as noragi, Sakaburko silk bags and mosquito nettings are shown here. Every country has a color which symbolizes its heritage, right? Since Japan is an island country, the color indigo inspires them a lot, which is significantly used in dyeing clothes, and it is further believed safe to be worn by farmers as it is naturally repels insects and reptiles. Now, as a bonus, Kakashibu dye, which is red-brown in nature, is also used. It is a fermented dye from grapefruit, making it a pretty skillful activity. Well, design techniques like kasori, katazome, katagami, sugaki, sarasa are shown here in this slide that is used in Japan. Traditional symbols visualized by oceans bring positivity, they bring inspiration. Good luck is brought by turtle and queen. Further, flowers are important symbols used for designing various textiles. Fish is used to idolize happiness, hence traditional culture too is pretty rich. Here's a twist though. Since the ending of World War II, Japanese were exporting cotton, making lots of rags, but soon they were headed on heavy decline. It used to represent 6% of world consumption, but now it's less than 3%, thus there's a high dependency on imports. It's slowing down rapidly, resulting in sluggish per capita income. The future, of course, remains to be seen. On that note, I would like to honor some of the sources of info I used under the bibliography section. Thank you!